Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out Naheulbeuk's Dungeon Master. This is a base builder slash dungeon building style game where you basically, build up a fortress, build up a castle sort of style thing in the side of a mountain, almost. Anyway, this is the dungeon that we're going to be playing around with. This is obviously just an early prototype version of what will be the full game. But I think there's definitely enough interesting stuff here to take a look at exactly what we've got going on. I played through a little bit of it, and hopefully I'm going to be able to share it with you. Anyway, let's jump into things. This is our castle dungeon thing. Excellent. I am going to be skipping through the dialogue. However, I should point out that there are a few sort of key characters. There is this guy who is Zangdar, and then there is also Revax. There we go. And you're just a sort of squire to the main wizard. Anyway, this is our dungeon. This is our castle. I mean, it's not much of a dungeon, is it? I guess it kind of is. It's the lowest level of the castle. There's a whole bunch of floors. That's fine. That's good and dandy. There's a whole bunch of floors. We cannot scroll up through any of them at the moment. Anyway, the objective of this game is to turn this dungeon. The dungeon's been in a poor state for too long. Your mission is to restore it. In other words, make it profitable. Its reputation is currently at 1, which is really bad. Your goal is to improve it and make it the most feared and attractive dungeon in the lands of Fang. Okay, cool. We got a couple of different buildings already in place, or a couple of different rooms already in place. This is the tavern over here. We got a little cook room, a little kitchen area, and then we've got sort of an administrative area, an office. And this is our main character here. When his patience gauge reaches 0, the game is over. So we need to bear that in mind. Right, and then we've also got the steward, who is this little goblin guy. Half goblin, and he's the new dungeon steward. In other words, he's the head stooge. Indeed, and we also have a minion, and a minion is a human. There's a whole bunch of stats. Doesn't particularly matter. They gain experience by working. They do all of the tough work for us in this dungeon. So they've got needs. If we don't fulfill them, bad things happen. Meters will decline. Cool.
To have its tavern open to the public?
Truly, very good spot. Okay.
I'm not very good at managing it. I see.
Thank you. We got a few different bits and bobs down here. We have got our number of minions. We have got our, I guess, attack value. We'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. We have got our coin, our cash on hand, and then this is the amount of salaries that we end up spending over a 10-day period, which is basically the sort of I guess the week in this region. Either way, there is not a huge amount of stuff that we really need to worry about now. We will explore how construction works. We're going to get ourselves a shower room, which is very, very nice. My minions need access to a toilet, and we are only too happy to oblige. There's a lot of, obviously, pillars. There's a lot of pillars around. How many latrines do I need? I only need 2. There's a lot of pillars around here because obviously we are on the ground floor. So as we go up, I imagine there's probably fewer support columns that we have to sort of, keep in mind. But anyway, this is the sort of rough overview of what we'll be doing. These are external workers. I don't know where we keep on getting. I don't know where everybody comes from. Everybody comes across this bridge over here, over this little drawbridge, which is, fine and good, I suppose. But we've got external contractors in here. Either way, we got a shower room. It's not much of a shower room. It's a decent bathroom. I don't know about that. It's definitely a bathroom. Whether or not it's decent, I'm not too sure. Okay.
Later. Super busy, magical research and all that.
Super busy.
Put a little slush fund aside.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, we will build a dormitory. We will do that. Very, very simple. Allows minions to rest. Where do I want to do it? I kind of want to do it, like, over here. Can I do something like that? Sure, why the heck not? We'll actually get a door there and there. It's going to be a little difficult to sort of transit this area, but I think it should be fine. We don't need to put down that many beds, but I guess I'll put down a few more than I really need to. We'll validate the room. We'll get it built. A little bit of a funky wall here, but you know, funky walls build character. That's what I like to say. Funky walls build character. What else have we got going on? We've got some objects here. We can add a whole bunch of objects. Most of them add prestige to the room, which is going to matter momentarily. So that's all good. How's our tavern looking? It's looking pretty decent. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to working on that right about now, which is very exciting. Very exciting indeed. The living quarters are complete, but there is still so much work to be done. We have to develop the tavern in order to get some income in. Right, so what do we got at the moment? We got a couple of things in this tavern that are sort of noteworthy. Yeah, tavern attracts customers looking to spend their gold. Each item in the tavern has a maintenance cost that is automatically deducted at the beginning of every 10-week cycle, just like wages. Cool. The sum in orange includes salaries and the tavern's maintenance costs. Excellent. The number of customers depends on the size of the tavern and the number of seats. Okay. Selecting the edit tool is going to allow us to increase that. I don't know if you were able to see there, but actually, if we have a little look at this, we can see 6 out of 7 customers, which is basically nothing. For a functional tavern, I feel like we need a good few more. See if we can maybe add... I don't think that's allowed, but I can get that in there. That's looking pretty good. Oh, that's going to get us a sort of above a little marker over there on TripAdvisor. That's nice. Let's get another table. Sure, why the heck not? Okay, it says 6 additional customers. I have gone far beyond that, and we are now going to be able to accommodate, what's that, 36 customers or something? It's a pretty darn huge amount.
Table and sideboard.
Excellent.
Enough to lure in a few dupes.
Indeed, it should be. Okay, we got another little cutscene here, which is going to introduce another element of the gameplay. And these are, I guess, the offensive, defensive sort of elements of the game, the guard mechanics.
Hey, what's with this dull-looking goblin?
Half goblin? Who is this brute?
He is the dungeon swordmaster and guard commander.
Okay.
So, are you back from the retaliatory raid?
Yes, indeed he is. However, it doesn't actually particularly matter for our intents and purposes. We need to get ourselves properly equipped.
Anyone can just waltz in. If we want to get rid of adventurers, we should deal with slackers first.
Okay, cool. Let us try and do that. The guard room is vital to the dungeon's defense. Place it near the dungeon's entrance. Okay, I will do that. It does seem like a little bit of a weird sort of contradiction where we invite people into the, you know, to spend their money at the tavern, and then at the same time, we're also kind of like, oh, hey, just, you know, we want people not to come in here. Anyway, let's get ourselves the guard room. Let's get ourselves something looking like that. We'll get ourselves a door over here. Get ourselves an extra door over there. And how many lockers did we need? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4 lockers. Let's get it built, get the money spent, and get going. Okay, so we do have like routes through the bedroom here. We don't have any routes through the bathroom, thank goodness. But that's pretty good, I think, nonetheless. And we'll get ourselves some lockers as well. Each locker recruits 1 or more guards. They go about their business until the alarm goes off. When it does, they automatically go into battle. Beware, each locker increases the population of the dungeon. The number of guards in the dungeon is always displayed. There we go.
Attention! Line up in pairs in the front rank. I only want to see one head.
Cool. Oh, I see. You're busy. Wow, it's like the room has been built, but it's been built in a distressed fashion. You know, it's like ripped jeans.
Sorry.
So is everybody just sort of wandering around? Everybody's just sort of wandering around. Okay, we need to survive the incursion. I have no idea what. Alert! Alert! Where's my guards? Come quickly. Come quickly. Excellent. Okay, a point-blank arrow?
What? I'm busy.
I'm curious to see how he goes.
Brilliant.
Training them.
Ideally, we should find a pile of dirt and make them dig a hole to bury him.
Cool.
But that's absurd.
Negative. This is training through blind obedience. To think is to disobey. Come on the double, rookies. Up, two, up, two, up, two.
Excellent. Well, we survived the incursion. No harm, no foul, I suppose, there. What's the issue with you? Oh. Don't quite know where you're going. But you're going somewhere fast. You're going to go and see the master? A strike is underway. Are you freaking kidding me? We paid this guy, right?
Why are my minions so agitated? I can't focus in such a ruckus.
It's literally one guy.
Servants is on strike, Master. He's protesting against his working conditions.
Execution.
I could send the guards to slaughter this slacker.
Yes.
Civilians are so entitled.
I'm
Yes.
not sure that's the best approach for retaining competent staff.
Who is this guy? This guy is... no.
I don't care about the specifics.
Okay, select a minion on strike. I will do that. Okay, strikes can break out in the dungeon with disastrous consequences. The effect of stressing Zangdar and decreasing the dungeon's reputation. Yeah, that is an absolute scandal. Okay, wants to work with his pet chicken. Wants to work 6 days, a 10-day period. Wants dental cover. Wants 5 10-day periods off a year. Wants a pay rise. Wants a coffee break. Wants to be able to drink at work. I mean, what the heck? Does he actually want to remain employed? Okay, their demands are unattainable for now. Just get rid of this ingrate by firing him. However, firing a minion costs gold. The amount depends on their rank. Okay, severance pay, unfortunately, needs to be paid, but I guess there is no other way of dealing with that. That is a real shame. I would prefer execution. Surely execution would increase my rank of dungeon. I mean, you know, you can't be called a good dungeon unless you're actually able to execute people. Surely.
Out with the
Anyway.
striker. It'll make an example of him. Still, I should try to... It's done, Master.
About time. Let's move on.
Excellent. Okay. Right. I mean, that's over. However, we are now down a cook, which is a bit of a problem. Build Revax's office, place a desk of inhuman resources. Cool. And we can now unlock that in the menu here. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna put his office, his tiny little office, all the way at the back here. It's not big enough. It's not big enough. It's not big enough. Hold on. That's maybe a little bit too generous for an office, but that's okay. Desk of inhuman resources. We'll put that right next to the entrance. Sure. And we will let that go. Excellent. How many people do we have in the tavern at the moment? We've got 5 out of 7. Wow. Building all of those additional tables really didn't do very much, did it? Also, I still have only... I should probably keep the room clean, but that's fine. I guess we don't have any cleaners at the moment to deal with that. Yeah, we should probably have increased that number a little bit more, but that's fine. That's a problem for a future potato, as they say. Either way, let's get ourselves this office built up to its fullest potential. Also, my coinage is a little bit low. Definitely a little bit on the low side. But that's okay. Any further incursions coming across this bridge? Not as far as I can see. So that is good. Okay, we will start recruiting some minions. And specifically, we will try and get some cooks. An orc cook. Okay. Congrats. Welcome to the team. God, I mean, why does everybody have to run across that bridge? They can just walk. It's not like it's dangerous, apparently.
Ahoy! I heard you're looking for a cook?
Oh, we are indeed.
Yes, but I just hired one. An orc cook. It's the best I could afford. Are you qualified?
I sure am. I've been a cook, a barber, adventurer, surgeon, executioner, and embalmer.
Okay, this is a real wheeler dealer here.
Bell boots. Here to serve you.
Well,
Do you have someone for your
actually,
tavern? Actually, we don't,
My
but
pay
budget's
off
a
the
bit
take.
tight.
Come on. You
Okay.
Gotcha. Relocating towards the bar. March.
Excellent. Cool. Okay, we can actually get ourselves a barkeeper and a cook now, which is pretty cool. Very nice. Okay. Display second page. We can see all the different traits in this specific orc. Very, very nice. And place one carving board in the kitchen. Very cool. Like, let's select this here, and we'll see if we can try and get ourselves a carving board. I guess there? Sure. That's pretty good. So is the guy already assigned? Is Mel already assigned? Is Mel already assigned to this area? Oh, here he is. Here he is. He is a human and a cook, but apparently he's just gonna chill out in the tavern. I'm not entirely sure.
We have significantly improved the minions' living conditions.
Excellent news.
and we'll serve 'em good. Cheap plunk, hard ale, and sausage that'll dry out your gullet.
You love to see it. Absolutely brilliant.
This individual.
It's Mel, the new tavern keeper.
This guy is wild.
My patience is running.
Okay. Well, you know what? That's okay, big boss.
Hey, no offense, but you're
Stinks of dead rats. Hire an elf servant. Okay, cool. What do we got going on here? Kitchen room available, orc origin available, canteen room available, and elf origin available. Okay, that is cool. Let's have a little look. I will hire you. Congratulations. Elves of special needs as well. Fine. Floppish and vegetarian. Or foppish. What is foppish? Does not generate reputation in dirty rooms. Okay. Well, welcome to the club. You've been hired. Welcome on board. I hope you are very happy here. Select a shower room to view its information. And yeah, rooms produce dirt, as do minions when they move around. Excellent. Keep the room clear. Yeah, we're gonna toggle that on. And place one shower in the shower room. I suppose it would actually make sense for the shower to be in the shower room as opposed to anywhere else. Let's get two. I'm a little bit low on the old cash, so maybe I'm going a little bit too ham on the on some of the purchases.
Oh, but what might this object in the shower be? A faucet? I see.
Excellent.
Fascinating.
Place one vegetable bin in the kitchen. Okay, I will do that. Also, this looks like a pretty good kitchen. It's like a two-star kitchen here. Okay, get that placed. Very nice.
There, some vegetables to cook. Yep, that's elves for you. Well,
That's elves
at least
for you.
apples and turnips are cheap.
Indeed they are, which is what we love.
The Temple of Wismol had marble columns installed. I just saw the etchings in the Dungeons and Despots magazine.
Oh,
Okay.
We need to revamp my dungeon's decor.
Okay, all right. That's what we will try and do. Right, let's pop into objects, and then we'll see if we can try and place some decorations. What do I care about? What's some nice decorations? Nice cheap decorations. They all seem to be priced at $48. Let's get lots of armor. There's nothing like going to bed and looking at, you know, like 4 bits of armor. There's nothing like, you know, going into the bathroom and having to, you know, walk past a bunch of armored suits. Corner fence. I mean, that feels kind of unnecessary. It's a decorative thing, apparently. Maybe I really don't know what design aesthetic I'm going for here. It's funky, it's quirky, it's unique, right? Either way, we'll get that placed.
we've installed some marble columns, braziers, and flower pots.
Excellent.
I'm quite pleased.
Very good. Very, very good indeed. I cannot complain about the decorations that we've
looking for the master of the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
unrolled. That's me.
I am his steward. How may I help you?
I'm here about the letter he sent to the Dungeon Owners Association of Fang.
Oh no.
Are you going to publish his article on interior decoration?
I don't know. This is a matter for the
Oh,
DOA
no.
Gazette editorial board. I am Doris Mortadella, head
Oh,
inspector
no.
of the Dungeons Fund. I'm here for your membership application.
What? The DF? But,
We didn't apply for membership.
There must be some mistake.
Your master wrote to the DOAF. According to DOAF regulations, any such
God.
communication should be considered as a membership application to its parent.
But that's, oh,
That is your right. In accordance with the DF regulations as ratified through case law by all courts in the lands of Fang, we would be
Okay,
entitled to a
so we're being
compensation of
strong-armed into
200,000
joining this
gold coins.
this organization here. But if we don't join, then we're gonna end up getting fined 200,000 gold coins.
It'd be easier to join the DF like most proper dungeons. I will
pox and...
Relax! In my office!
Excellent. Very, very cool indeed. And that's kind of where it ends up. Cool. That's a great little game. Very, very short demo, unfortunately, but I mean, very, very promising from what I have seen thus far. I cannot wait until more of it comes out this summer 2023. Hopefully, we don't have too long to wait. I'm excited. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos as late as possible. But for now, and for me, I'll see you next time. Bye.